All right, let's do it. Talk about slavery in Romania. All right, slavery in Romania. Right, slavery existed on the territory of present-day Romania from before the founding of the principalities of Wallachia and Moldavia in 13th, 14th century until it was abolished in stages during the 1840s, 1850s, and also until 1783 in Transylvania and Transylvania and Bukovina, parts of the Habsburg monarchy. Most of the slaves were Roma, all right, particularly in Moldavia. There were also slaves of Tatar ethnicity, probably prisoners captured from the wars with the Nogoi, and Crimean Tatars, right? Further, I say may have, right? I already know. Say the slaves were owned by boyars, the Christian Orthodox monasteries, or the state. Initially, they were used only as smiths, gold panners, and as agricultural workers. But when the principalities became more urbanized, increasingly more of them were used as domestic workers. Okay, y'all understand this? The abolition of slavery was carried out following a campaign by young revolutionaries who embraced the liberal ideas of the Enlightenment. Okay, notable among them was Mikhail Kogalia, whatever you have you say that, right? All right, so boom, y'all peep that. So let me go on down. So y'all go look into this and read the whole thing. You know, if you want, it's all on you. You got a whole lot of stuff going on, right? Get y'all to some bullet points right here. Start right here. If a slave owned property, one would have to pay the same taxes as free man, as free men. Usually, there was no tax on privately owned slaves, excepting for a short period in Moldavia between 1711 and 1714. Fenariot or Fenariate, Prince Nicholas Marokododas introduced the gypsy tax, right? A tax of 2 standard gold coins, right, on each slave owned. It was not unusual for both boyars and monasteries to register their serfs as gypsies, okay, so that they would not pay the tax that was imposed on the serfs, okay. So we know the serfs are the ones at the bottom of the totem pole. A gypsy is a landowner a little higher up, so they paid less taxes on gypsies as they did serfs. So you got all these people claiming to be gypsies. They were gypsies because they were put on paperwork to be gypsies, because the monasteries, the Christian monasteries, you know what I mean, and the boyars and all of them was trying to save money. All right. Let's say the domestic slaves, right? Some of whom were entering artisans will have to pay a yearly tax named Dadija or whatever it's called, right? Similarly, boyar owned were required to gather at their master's household once a year, usually on the autumn feast of Saint Demetrius, presently coinciding with October 26th celebrations in the Orthodox calendar. On the occasion, each individual over the age 15 was required to pay a sum of between 30 and 40 piastres, right? A slave owner had the power to free a slave for good service, either during his lifetime or in his will. But these cases were rather rare. The other way around also happened. Free Roma sold themselves to monasteries or boyars in order to make a living. Okay? Understand that now. They say in order to make a living, some of these folks sell themselves to the monasteries and the boyars. This is where the work was at. All right, but like I say, y'all keep on reading on into it. Go ahead and go to right here. All right, Romania etymology. Romania derives from Latin Romanus, meaning Roman, okay, or of Rome. The first known use of the appellation was attested to in the 16th century by Italian humanists traveling in Transylvania, Moldavia, and Wallachia. The oldest known surviving document written in Romanian, a 1521 letter known as the Letter of Niasu from Campolan, is notable for including the first documented occurrence of the country's name. Wallachia is mentioned as the Terra Rumeniasca or whatever, right? Two spelling forms, Roman and Rumen, right, was used interchangeably until social linguistic development in the late 17th century led to some semantic differentiation of the two forms. Roman came to mean bondsman, okay? So a Roman was a bondsman, right? They say while Roman retained the original ethno-linguistic meaning. After the abolition of serfdom in 1746, the word Roman gradually fell out of use, and the spelling established to form Roman. Okay, understand that now. So y'all want to know what happened and how it became so many Romans and stuff like that. You know, they was hiding in the armies and all that type of stuff. All right. So I ran through all that to let y'all know that the Romans were slaves, and some of them even volunteered. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, and there's so much other stuff y'all can follow up with that to y'all to give y'all some more understanding. Now I want y'all to pay attention to this flag right here. We're gonna come back to hit that. Come back to hit. Come back to hit that flag. Yes, sir. The flag right here. Beat the flag now. Y'all see that? You got the eagle. Huh? You got the bull. Uh-oh. Right? Got the star. Got the moon. What's going on? Got the 6 point right there too, don't you? Basically, might well say 6 point star. Yeah. What you got going on? Got the line. Hmm? Got another eagle, what you want to call it. Right? Got the whale with a fish. What's pretty going on though? Alright. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna hit y'all with. The bull. Alright. Which was in Romania. Hold up. That might I might need to show y'all that. Alright, this is what we're gonna go into next. So check me out. All right.